All right, so in this video, we're going to talk about like a seesaw, like a teeter-totter kind of thing. So I'm going to go over here and make this. Let's go ahead and make sure that your viewport is set to simulate, and we're going to add a sphere. Oops, that's a cylinder. Just type in sphere. Oop, how do you spell sphere? There it is. We're going to turn on simulate physics. If you don't check that, then it's not going to fall. Now let's put a cube up here. This is going to be a little platform for it to sit on. And I'll put that there. Okay. Now let's say that we have a ball here and we have a ball here, and you want this ball over on this side to like get like launched up in the air. So I'll put that ball a little bit over because this, you'll see what's going to happen. But boom, that's going to go flying up in the air. What I need to do is enable physics on this this board for it to work. But right now, it's just everything's going to fall down. So we're going to go in and we're going to lock the position of this board. We're going to lock the z-axis and the y-axis. I'm not sure. Yeah. So now you see it's only going to move. Actually, I'm going to lock all three positions. It can't move at all. So instead, it's just gonna make this one smaller. It's just going to tilt like that. I think if I push this higher, I can get this thing kind of pointed down first. So it goes forward. Okay. You can also lock the rotation of this, because if this was like a little bit off, you can see now it's going to go that way. We don't want that. So we want to lock the rotation on the, let's see, the green one is going to be Y. So we want to lock X and Z. Let's see if that works. There we go. Boom. So now you'd be able to do something like that. This ball starts to fall down. And you can see it's interesting is that it doesn't do the same thing every time. So you kind of got to play with this and experiment and hope that you can get it doing pretty close to what you want. But boom, that's more or less what I'm looking for. I want a little bit of a lean, and then it kind of launches off there. To complete this illusion, it might be a good idea to kind of give it some supports. So I would maybe build something that's going to go in the middle, and then maybe put a bar across it. And then there's one more important thing that you're going to have to learn right here. Is that right now, this thing is going to interact. You can see that it just messes with the physics because it's colliding. So it's instantly going to like cause problems. So what you can do is just go into the collision for this bar, which I'll make it a different color so you can kind of see. I'll make it steel. And oops, that's not what I meant. This thing. Steel. And then I'll make these guys wood. And then what I need to do is go into the collision and set this thing, instead of being an overlap ball, which will do this, blah, we're going to set it to a block ball. I'm sorry, overlap ball instead of a block ball. So now it's not even going to interact. This thing is basically invisible. It doesn't actually do anything to the game. So it looks like we have this little teeter-totter, but in reality, it's just a ruse. I didn't actually get to the dead center of this thing, which is why it feels a little off. I think it's closer to over here. So you might make some adjustments there. That's much better. That looks convincing enough. Cool. All right.